Welcome, friends, and particularly friends of MVAT and our honoree, Don Schwarz. Welcome to the MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award Gala, probably being held in your living room or your den. This is the first annual presentation, but henceforth it'll be awarded annually in perpetuity and shall be known as the Don Schwarz Distinguished Service Award. There's really no more deserving person to receive it. And few people, certainly nobody I know, has done more for our veterans than Don, who's a patriot and whose love for our nation and the men and women who defend it is unmatched anywhere. Now a bit about Don you may not know. You know, if you're in search of the archetype of the good citizen, you shouldn't look any further than Don. I've known him for quite a while, and I've been in his presence innumerable times, but except in photos and tonight on the screen, I've never actually seen his face. He's 6'7", or maybe he's shrunk to 6'6", and I'm not 6'7" or 6'6", or even 5'6". Indeed, I've only seen his nostrils and his knees and his sneakers. I'll spend no time on the two former, but his shoes are something to behold. Andy told me that the size can only be expressed in scientific notation or square feet. And his shoe broker's a realtor. Now, we have a fellow recipient, Barney Barnum, after whom a new Navy destroyer has been named, and the Navy needed one of Don's sneakers as a template for the hull. Big ship, huh? Yeah, I can tell you about the time when he was about 11 years old, Don, and he fell into La Brea tar pits, or when he and his childhood buddy Tommy Judah were chased by an escaped baboon, all true. But my favorite vignette is about the period before he went to Cal Poly, and he was at Pierce College, and he lived above a pig pen and was required to castrate sheep, which he could do unaided using his teeth, just like a real cowboy, as a third hand and a castrating tool. Picture that.
Born in 1946 in Los Angeles, Don Schwarz is a third-generation Californian. His commitment to helping others was instilled in him early by his parents, Marjorie and Maurice, who were models of community commitment and charitable giving. Don enjoyed a comfortable childhood, growing up in the Hancock Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. He exhibited entrepreneurial skills at an early age with his paper route, and was known to pour his earnings into banana splits from the local Carnation ice cream shop, and his favorite chili avocado hamburgers served next door at Bob's Big Boy. Don became a big boy too, shooting up in height at a rapid pace. He loved sports, especially baseball and tennis, and despite the considerable height he had achieved by his teen years, 6'6" at his peak, Don was not cut out for basketball because, simply put, he could not jump. What ended up possessing him, however, was the life of a cowboy, which led him to pursue university studies in animal husbandry while working as a farm ranch hand tending to pigs and sheep. Don also took an avid interest in rodeo, competing on the Cal Poly rodeo team, and calf roping and steer wrestling. Bull riding, however, did not go so well. It was a one-time experience for poor Don. At this point, he became determined to become a veterinarian and spend his life working with animals. When academics prevented his entry into veterinary school, Don switched gears and graduated from Cal Poly with a business degree, setting his sights in the same career as his father. Don went to work at the Los Angeles office of Sutro & Company to learn the financing world from the bottom up. He started in the mailroom. During the Vietnam War, Don served in the Army National Guard. He completed basic training at Fort Dix, New Jersey, and then received special training at Walter Reed Army Hospital in Washington, D.C., where he cared for dogs returning from overseas duty. Don's career took him from Sutro to Morgan Stanley, and later to Citigroup Smith Barney. His most recent move was to bring the Schwarz Group to RBC, where they became the Tailored Portfolio Management Group and as of today have more than $1 billion under management. Don was recently named one of the top 25 portfolio managers by California CEO magazine. In 2019 and 2021, he was named a Forbes Best in State Wealth Advisor. Additionally, he was named a Financial Times Top 400 Financial Advisor in 2017, 2018, and 2019, and was recognized by the Los Angeles Business Journal as one of the most influential financial advisors in Los Angeles. Following his parents' lead, Don has always been active in numerous charitable causes and institutions, including the Wilshire Boulevard Temple, City of Hope, and the Wiseman Institute of Science. Don's strong sense of patriotism and civic responsibility again came to the fore in mid-2000s. Determined that young men and women coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq would have a better experience than those who served during the Vietnam era. He joined with several other leading members of the Mountain Gate Country Club to put on a tournament in 2007 to benefit organizations helping wounded soldiers. It was so successful that they did it again the following year, and that was even more successful. So, in 2009, they established the nonprofit MVAT Foundation with Don as the chairman. Since that time, Don guided the MVAT Foundation's growth as a thriving, multifaceted organization, leading annual campaigns that successfully raised millions of dollars to benefit veterans and their families in need, and ensure that the success of the MVAT Foundation Heroes Linked program, which provides critically needed post-military service career building for our young veterans and their spouses. Don has 2 sons, a stepson, and 8 grandchildren. He and his wife, Kat, recently moved to Scottsdale, Arizona.
Now here's a little bit about MVAT and Heroes Link programs.
On any day of the year, there are about 2 million service members honoring their oath to this country. They raise their right hand, they train, they prepare, they deploy, they serve all around the world. They wear the uniform, they honor this flag and this country, sometimes for 3 or 4 years, sometimes for 3 or 4 decades. They're cooks, journalists, doctors, pilots, warriors, scientists, engineers, and indeed, leaders. And they've all chosen to support and defend this country. So when it's their time to pass the guide on, when it's time for their new mission, it's time for us and America to salute them. We launched the MVAT Foundation to honor their service and commitment to this country and to ensure their success after service. And throughout our 14 years, we've made it our mission to support them, their spouses, and Gold Star families with the resources they need for their well-being, no matter when they served, or where, or for how long.
Any organization is greater than the sum of its parts, of course, and we're really lucky to have a board whose members share Don's vision of dedication and service to the kids who've served us. It's Don who assembled these leaders, and let's hear from some of them.
We, the members of the MVAT Foundation Board of Directors and Advisors, unanimously agree and could not be prouder to offer our congratulations to our chairman, Don Schwarz.
Easily the worthiest recipient of the inaugural MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award. This recognition, the first of which will be awarded annually,
is given in the name of our organization, which would not exist today but for Don's tireless efforts.
Don's leadership made it possible for the MVAT Foundation to carry out its programs supporting the most deserving members of our society.
Those men and women who provided for our safety and security
as a nation by their service in the armed forces of the United States, America's veterans and their families.
To say that his efforts have impacted countless lives would be a massive understatement. Don has guided the MVAT Foundation since its inception.
And through those years, he's spearheaded fundraising efforts exceeding millions of dollars,
directed the execution of our mission, and paved the way in an even more impactful future.
The MVAT Foundation's Heroes Link program currently serves nearly 3,000 veterans and would not be the impactful and successful program it is without Don's vision.
So now, we ask that you join with us in celebrating Don for his leadership and guidance. You will be hearing from many of us who were assisted in their lives because of Don,
or were inspired by Don to do more for our nation's veterans. As board members, we come from many places throughout the United States. We forged our careers in the military,
in law enforcement, in finance, in the defense industry, in media and education.
And we joined forces because of our passion to assist veterans just like Don. We are grateful that you are here
to celebrate Don and his work with the MVAT Foundation and the Heroes Linked program. Your support for our mission honors Don. Thank you.
The next tribute includes people I've known for more than 50 years and others I've only known but a few. But we have more than just a Medal of Honor in common. We're united in our deep respect and admiration of Don Schwarz and what he has done for our brothers and sisters in uniform.
As recipients of the Medal of Honor, our country's highest award for valor in combat, and as veterans of service in the United States Armed Forces, it is our honor to offer congratulations to Don Schwarz for receiving the MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award.
All of us know Don personally, and we know how much his incredible efforts to our brothers and our sisters that have worn that uniform and their families has made a huge difference in their lives. And the Medal of Honor embodies those values of courage, commitment, integrity, sacrifice, citizenship, and patriotism.
These values are exemplified in Don Schwarz's actions, which he has tirelessly carried out over the course of several decades through his tremendous commitment to veterans and the families of our military.
Anyone who has had the privilege of knowing Don Schwarz now understands integrity. It is the essential element and foundation on which other values are built. Those persons who display integrity make no compromise in being honest in all things, regardless of what is considered to be their importance.
And Don does the right thing for others, for causes in which he strongly believes, and for the United States of America, its culture, its history, and most of all, its people.
Don Schwarz is an example of the values we hold dear: service to others, education, community, inspiration, preservation of values, and the provision of support where needed. For these reasons, we believe he is a most worthy recipient of the MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award. Congratulations, Don, and thank you for all your service.
Thanks so much, my friends. There's really no mistaking how we feel about Don Schwarz, is there? Veterans whom MVAT have assisted give back by helping to advise MVAT and to assist their brothers and sisters, and a few of them have something to say to Don tonight.
Hi, Mr. Schwarz. We've never met, but I want to thank you since I've recently become aware of Heroes Linked, and I'm excited to be part of it. I've been around the military my entire life. My father flew F-4s for the Marines. My sister Sarah was a mechanic in the Air Force, and both Sarah and I married Air Force pilots. I remember myself how challenging it was being a military spouse. We moved often. He went on numerous TDYs and deployed frequently. And when my sister lost her husband tragically in 2011 while flying a training mission, that's when I learned firsthand of the many challenges Gold Star families face. It's never been easy, but I take comfort in being part of a community who was and is still there for her 10 years later. I know how support and resources and advice and, quite frankly, an attentive, kind ear helped me and my sister Sarah, so I'm very excited to return the favor and support Heroes Linked now. I want to thank you for creating the MVAT Foundation and providing a way through Heroes Linked for people like me to support those who serve and those who support them. Congratulations on receiving the inaugural Distinguished Service Medal, and thank you for your leadership and commitment to the veteran family.
Hi, I'm Antoinette Balta, Executive Director and co-founder of the Veterans Legal Institute, a nonprofit law firm that provides free and life-changing legal services to veterans and active service members that are low income, homeless, mentally ill, disabled, and at risk. I also spent 6 years in the California State Guard and am a proud member and advisor of Heroes Linked. Today I wanted to shed some light on Don Schwartz. Without even knowing it, Don and his tribe at MVAT Foundation have changed the lives of over 200 veteran clients through Veterans Legal Institute. We've been able to keep 200 veterans and their families housed by collaborating with other nonprofit organizations and by using the funds that the MVAT Foundation has raised on our behalf. Apart from that, as a young public servant, I'm so inspired by Don and his lifetime commitment to those around him and to his community. So today, with heartfelt gratitude, I wanted to say congratulations to Don. And while I know that he doesn't do it for the accolades, he's so inspiring to so many, and there are so many veterans and others out there who have him to thank.
Among the many people who have asked to be part of this tribute to Don is a friend of MVAT, a friend of those who serve and who have served, a patriot, a dear friend of Don's, and a really good guitar player, the award-winning Gary Sinise.
Hi, Don. Gary Sinise here, my friend. I know you're going through some tough challenges right now, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for your continued service to our nation's veterans and Gold Star families through the MVAT Foundation. You know me. I believe while we can never do enough for our nation's defenders and their families who sacrifice with them, we can always do a little more to show our gratitude to them. And you, Don, have done just that again and again. I've been proud to stand alongside you in that, to know you as a friend, and to share this passion for helping the men and women who serve our country. Please know that there's an army of us, myself included, who are praying for you and sending you strength in this fight. God bless you, my friend, and thank you for everything you've done. You're a great American. I salute you.
Thanks, Gary, for all you've done for MVAT and for the men and women who've served in uniform. All of us, and particularly you, we're all strong supporters of the veteran community, but when we said that Don was to be honored for his selfless work, these friends demanded to be heard.
Hey, Don. It's my pleasure to send my best wishes to you, my friend. You have been an inspiration to me for many, many years in many ways. We've worked together in investments and temple and things that are so impactful upon other human beings. And one of the most was MVAT. When you introduced that to me I guess it's now about 12 years ago, your description of how you were going to take care of people was so relevant. And I got to tell you something, it's truly moved me and others that I know and to support, because I honestly believe in it as somebody who's been in the service too. But we need to help take care of those that support us, that take care of us. So Donald, you've been a leader in this, and I can't thank you enough for that leadership. My friend, take care. God bless you, and the rest of the world will as well. My best.
Don, I'm just breaking about 15 laws to do this, but that's how much you matter to me. If they take me away, you're going to have to bail me out. I got 3 things to say to you. First, you're the biggest Jew I know. How did you grow so big? I know that we've kind of danced around the topic before, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Clearly, you ate your Wheaties, and you ate everybody else's Wheaties, and it really made a difference. Second is that I'm so grateful for what you've done for the military and for this effort for MVAT, that without you, this organization would not exist. And without you, there would be so many people who would not have been helped, who would not have been inspired, who would not have been activated to do more in our community. You're a very special guy. And I know that these have been difficult months and even a few difficult years for you, but we're all grateful for you. And third, my only disappointment is that I haven't spent more time with you, that I appreciate all that you have given us. And I appreciate what you know, what you've learned, and the type of person you are. I rarely do stuff like this. And normally I try to tell jokes and I try to entertain, and I just don't feel like doing it now because I'm so grateful for your contribution. And it's really important. It's really vital for you to continue giving. And it's a pretty hard thing for me to ask for right now, but I do. Because Don, you've made such a difference in so many people's lives. You're inspirational to me. You teach me how to act. You teach me how to behave. You teach me how to give. And I'm grateful for all of that. So in the middle of Amtrak, Washington, D.C., I'm even willing to take off my mask and break the law to say, Don, you deserve this award. I'm glad it's been named after you. I'm glad that this is your legacy among so many others. And every year that it is given, we will all give thanks that you've been a part of our life and a part of the lives of so many people who've benefited from MVAT and benefited from your charity and your kindness and your decency and your civility. So can't say hats off, but masks off, Don. Thank you so much.
Hey, Don Schwarz. It's Carrie Turner here. And I just wanted to say congratulations on the MVAT Distinguished Service Award. If anyone deserves this, it's you. You have worked tirelessly to help our men and women in uniform and our vets and their families. And it's an honor to be a part of this organization. We love you and we thank you for knowing what's important and honoring our men and women in uniform and their families. So thank you for letting me be a part of this amazing organization. You've done a wonderful job and we all love you. Congratulations.
As the commander of Ronald Reagan Palisades Post 283 of the American Legion, I want to congratulate Don Schwarz on his receipt of this Distinguished Service Award. I've known Don in his time at MVAT, in his time as member of our post, and in his support of my nonprofit, Green Vets Los Angeles. In fact, I can't think of a time when I've known Don where he hasn't been doing something to support veterans. Congratulations, Don. You deserve this.
Hey, pal. I can't think of a better person to receive this inaugural award. As you know, I'm one of many countless veterans that you positively impacted by your selfless service and sacrifice, and I am grateful for everything that you've done for me and our brothers and sisters. Congratulations, Don.
Don, congratulations on the MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award. Those are two words that define you pretty well: distinguished and service. You've dedicated your life to the causes that matter to you, matter to our country, matter to so many families. I thank you for that. We all thank you for that. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor, my friend.
I want to take this moment and send my congratulations to Don in being recognized with this distinguished award by the Military Veterans Appreciation Trust Foundation. Don, you and I have known each other for many years. Your leadership in the San Fernando Valley to improve the quality of life and the safety, particularly in the Van Nuys area, is legendary. Thank you for always being there for us, for the men and women of this department, for challenging us and working alongside us for a safer Los Angeles. God bless you, and may this next chapter in Scottsdale, Arizona bring you health, happiness, and continued success. All the best.
I'm aware of the donations that have been made through your foundation, and I just want to let you know how those funds have helped support our soldiers during this very difficult year. In many cases, this support has been a very positive factor in helping our soldiers manage their financial difficulties. Our soldiers have faced fires, civil disturbances, and activations for the pandemic itself. And they've also experienced some challenges related to the economy and their own employment situation. There have been layoffs and other unexpected problems. It's comforting to know that your foundation is out there and demonstrates care and concern for our soldiers through these very difficult times. I also want to thank you for the work that you do through your Heroes Linked program and helping connect our soldiers with better employment opportunities than they might currently be experiencing. And that is also very meaningful to us. I just want to congratulate you again for this well-deserved award. And please accept my personal thanks for all that you've done for the soldiers of the California Army National Guard. Well done.
Don, congratulations on this most richly deserved honor. Working side by side with you these past 7 years has been the most rewarding experience of my professional life. By your example, I learned so much about leadership, thoughtfulness, commitment, respect, and compassion. Becoming your friend has been one of the most meaningful experiences of my personal life. To know you is to respect you. To know you is to love you. I am so proud of you and what you have built for our country's veterans and their families. Congratulations, my colleague, my coworker, my partner, and my friend.
If everybody who wished to do so recorded a tribute to Don and what he's accomplished, you'd never get to bed. But here are a few of the many who express what we all think of this extraordinary man.
Don Schwarz, my friend. I've known you for many, many years, and we've spent many hours on the golf course together, and we spent many hours discussing MVAT and how proud you were of it and the work that you were doing with it, so much so that you eventually got me involved, and that's one of the best things I've ever done. Anyways, I'll bet if you had it to do over again, you'd probably want to become a general and win lots of awards and medals. But I got to tell you, the work that you've done is, in my opinion, even more important than had you been active in the service. So the inaugural MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award, I can't think of a single person that it could possibly be going to except for my friend Don Schwarz. Don, you deserve it. You've done great.
To our dearest friend, Don, first and foremost, congratulations on receiving the first MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award.
Because there's nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come, the MVAT Foundation and the Heroes Linked program exist because of your vision and many efforts over the past 15 years.
Don, here are a few of my highlight moments. The first MVAT tournament and how it all started. Veterans who cheerfully play golf with us. The flyovers, showing patriotic pride for our wonderful country. The Medal of Honor winners sharing their amazing stories of heroism. The Mountain Gate Country Club golf play. My best golf trip ever, the Don Schwarz Invitational in Cabo.
And of course, all of our great dinners, including our special Passover Seders. And congratulations on your move to Arizona.
Hey, Don. Having been a neighbor, golfing buddy, and good friend of yours for many years, I've seen the extraordinary work you've done on behalf of MVAT. Your devotion of time, energy, and effort has benefited many needy veterans, and you've earned the admiration and gratitude of all those touched by MVAT. You truly deserve to be honored for your service. Congratulations.
Hello, Big D. I want to congratulate you on the inaugural MVAT Foundation's Distinguished Service Award. They should just call this the Don Schwarz Award because of all you do for the men and women of service of this country. It's amazing, and it's so well deserved. So congratulations. I hope you're doing well. I can't wait to see you on the golf course again. Be good, be safe. Take care, my friend.
Congratulations, Don, on being the first recipient of the MVAT Distinguished Service Award. No one deserves this award more than you. You are the most generous and giving man that I know. It's been 14 years we worked together to make MVAT the #1 golf tournament at Mountain Gate. That would not have happened without you on the team. We've had some good times, although we never did determine how many emails and phone calls it takes to put on a tournament. I want to wish you and Kat the best in your new home. Finally, Don, my best wishes to you getting back on the golf course. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Hi, nice guy.
Hi, Don.
We're so proud of you, and we're so happy to be a part of this celebration
Yes,
for you.
congratulations.
And we
wish you all the best.
And we send our love to you and to Kat. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ellen and I wish to congratulate you on receiving MVAT's Distinguished Service Award. Your dedication and commitment to MVAT's successes is beyond exemplary. I am very proud to be your friend. Our 40 years of friendship has been most valuable. We love you.
Hey, big man. What an honor it is for me to be asked to say a few words about one of the very most important people in my life. And I'll start by stating the obvious, which is you are the heart and soul of MVAT. Everybody knows that. What may not be quite so obvious is MVAT is actually a perfect example of how you live your life. You come across a need or see a concern, and you naturally go about summoning your resources and using your talents to address that need. And you are tenacious about addressing it. And MVAT is one of many examples where you've done just that. And it's what makes you such an impressively unusual person. And I mean that in the most complimentary way. You have been given so many gifts. But in my opinion, the most incredible gift that you have is this natural concern for others. I'm not even sure you think about it. It's just something you do that's just so part of your character. And I'm an example of that very thing. I'm just the son of an employee of yours that worked for you for many years and many, many years ago. And you took it upon yourself to be concerned about my life. And because of that, I've benefited from your experience, from your wisdom, from the affection that you've shown to me and my family. And I can't say thanks enough. And I am so grateful for the friendship that we have. We're all grateful for you, Don. We're grateful for all that you've done for us personally, for all that you've done for those that may not even know you, but through your efforts have benefited. So keep it up. We love you.
Although it may seem that Don spends all of his time on MVAT, as you may know, unlike some of us, he actually has a steady job and has had for a long time, and a very successful one in the finance business. Here are just a few of the many fellow professionals who have something to say about Don Schwarz.
Over the past many years, I've had the good fortune of working with Don Schwarz and his entire team and witnessing firsthand Don's tireless efforts in supporting the MVAT Foundation. I'm proud today to acknowledge that RBC will be granting another corporate level sponsorship to support the very first MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award in the name of Don Schwarz. We are all very proud of Don, the commitment to MVAT, and MVAT's commitment to the great men and women that serve this country. I will now turn it over to Don's business partner, Jeff Horn, to say a few more words. Thank you again, Don, and the MVAT Foundation.
Hi, Don. Congratulations on winning the inaugural MVAT Distinguished Service Award. Let's see, I've known you for a little over 30 years. We've been partners for about 20 years. And I wouldn't be where I am today without your help and your guidance, as you have helped so many veterans in the same vein. You're an amazing individual, you're caring, you're loving, And in behalf of everybody in our team at RBC and all my friends and family, thank you so much for everything you do. Love you.
Hi, Don. Congratulations on receiving the first Distinguished Service Award from MVAT. Well done and highly deserved. You've inspired me to do what you've done for many people in your life, to make a positive difference. And you've done it with empathy, you've done it with compassion, and you've done it with hard work and commitment. I know that your contribution and success in establishing and managing MVAT will live on for many years to come. Congratulations. America thanks you, and I thank you.
Don, congratulations on earning this recognition. I'm so proud to call you a mentor and a friend. I'm so proud of the impact that you're having on servicemen and women all over the country. They're better for all the time and energy and resources that you've put into supporting them and their families. Congratulations. I can't wait to see what's next.
Congratulations, Don, on the Distinguished Service Award. Over the last 8 years, I've watched your commitment and dedication to the MVAT Foundation in assisting veterans and their families. It's no doubt your hard work has paid off. You've touched so many lives, including mine, and I'm so happy to call you my friend and mentor. Congratulations again on a much-deserved award.
Oscar Wilde once opined that nobody is a hero to his wife or to his valet, but you wouldn't know it if you listen to Don's family.
Hi, Don. Linda joins me in sending congratulations on receiving the inaugural MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award. I can't think of anyone more deserving. Having created the MVAT Foundation from scratch and made it into the successful Veterans Help organization it is today is quite an accomplishment for which you should be very proud. You have followed in the footsteps and examples set by our parents with your continued commitment to helping others with your time and energy as well as financially. I'm so proud of you, as they would be too.
It is an honor to be with you today. I'm Kat Schwarz, and I am so happy to be celebrating the legacy of my dear husband, Don. You know, it's rare for someone to have a friend that goes all the way back to second grade that he's still in touch with, or have clients that he's worked with for over 45 years, or to have friends all around the world that he stays in touch with, and to have created a wonderful family and 8 grandchildren. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so happy to celebrate his legacy. Congratulations, my dear husband, and thank you for your service.
Our tribute chair, a dear, dear friend of Don's, who isn't really, Don engenders that kind of friendship, the kind of friendship one rarely sees. But Candace Appleton stands well above the rest of us. She's done more than anybody else to help Don make MVAT the splendid service organization that it has become.
I am honored to pay tribute to Don Schwarz as he is honored with the MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award. I would not be the person that I am today if it were not for Don's wisdom and guidance. I've known Don for nearly 40 years. Over the last 30 years, Don has been a mentor to me. He has modeled the very qualities that I aspire to possess and that I want for my children: patience, kindness, thoughtfulness, passion, and commitment. Don, you lead by example. Your commitment to charity and your investment in meaningful causes has been simply inspirational. I have never seen you turn a blind eye to anyone in need. The world as a whole is definitely a better place for so many because of your dedication to health, the sciences, and community. When I speak of community, I most certainly include your commitment to the American veterans and their families, especially the cause of helping the veterans re-enter and thrive in civilian employment after their time of service. It has been a distinct pleasure to watch the MVAT Foundation grow from its humble beginnings of 2007 to the multifaceted, not-for-profit organization that it is today. I am more than honored to support its efforts. Today I am blessed to count among my friends many that I have met during the events that I have participated in
held by the MVAT Foundation. I look forward to supporting many more events and helping to make the difference in the lives of many, as you have modeled throughout your life. Dawn, you wanted to assist veterans, and you, being you, have created a thriving community, one that I am so blessed to be a part of. I cannot imagine anyone deserving this award more. Congratulations, my friend.
And now, to present the inaugural MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award, Don's friend for more than 50 years, my fellow board member, Doug Burrell.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Jack, and thank you for your service to our country and to the MVAT Foundation. It's a privilege to serve on the board of directors with you, and a special thank you to Candace Appleton, our tribute champion. We are incredibly grateful for your support. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce Don Schwartz, the most deserving recipient of the MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award. You have already heard so many incredible individuals attest to Don's passion, commitment, patriotism, generosity, commitment to deserving causes, and an awe-inspiring amount of just doing the right thing. Don, we have shared so many special times together, working with you and our fathers, Maurice and Warren, at Sutro & Company was a very special time. Many wonderful company trips together, Hawaii, Cabo, Spain, and many other interesting places. Our most recent golf trip to Pebble Beach once again showcased your talent on the links. I recall the most beautiful 18th hole, 580-yard par 5 along the ocean. As I recall, Don, you were in the back of the green in 3 with a 60-foot putt. You two-putted for your routine par, and once again, you won all the bets. Don, I'm so happy for you for having found such a wonderful, caring wife and cat. She is a lovely person. Don, I thank you for our special friendship lasting 50 years. And now, on behalf of the MVAT Foundation Board of Directors and Advisors, our supporters across America, we present you with the MVAT Foundation Distinguished Service Award in recognition of your outstanding service and contributions to the welfare of veterans and those serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. Congratulations, Don, on an award you so richly deserve.
Wow. To be honored by my peers would have been enough, but to have this first annual award permanently named after me is more than one could have ever hoped for. But just for the record, making a difference in the lives of service members, veterans, their immediate families, and Gold Star families was the only motivation I had in creating the MVAT Foundation. What happened next was truly inspirational. Watching the impact MVAT had on so many lives, so many organizations, made a huge difference in my life, impacting me. Selfishly, I got more out of this endeavor, I believe, than the organization, than the community that was designed to serve. Our accomplishments were many. We touched thousands of lives, making differences as we motored on. To be sure, successful operations are not the result of only one person. Regardless of the nature of the programs, teamwork is essential to the outcome of every successful mission. Our board of directors, our board of advisors, along with our staff, have been instrumental in mission success. My business partners have been incredibly generous, not only with their resources, but with their support of my efforts, allowing me to focus on building up the MVAT Foundation. My family, too, deserves a lot of credit. Blessed with parents that served as role models, I know they would be so proud of me had they lived long enough to see MVAT become the organization that it is today. Thanks to all who had a role in making this award possible. Thanks to our local partners, Los Angeles Police Department, the Gary Sinise Foundation, Association of the U.S. Army Greater Los Angeles Chapter, and JVS SoCal, all local resources that have partnered with us to help us grow. Thanks to all who had a role, again, in making this award possible. I am truly humbled. Thank you.
Thank you, Don, for all you do. You always do the right thing. And more important, you get us to do the right thing. You lead from the front. You've been a mentor to many of us, me included, and you motivate all of us to selflessness. As it transpires, we're not the only people honoring Don Schwarz. Let me give you a really short list of the many. The U.S. Army Meritorious Public Service Medal, an American flag flown in his honor over Los Angeles Air Force Base, another flag carried in his honor aboard a Black Hawk helicopter over Joint Forces Training Base in Los Alamitos, a resolution from the California State Senate, a proclamation from the LA County Supervisors, a certificate from the U.S. Congress, a certificate from the Veterans Legal Institute, and much more. See, we're not the only people who hold Don in high regard. This has been about Don, but it's also about us and what we can and we must do for our brave men and women who've worn the cloth of our nation. Thank you all for what you've done, but thank you for what you will do to support MVAT and Don's vision, as Don has done. Congratulations, Don, for motivating us all. Thank you all and good night.